Hello again, this is Mahmoud LAKBIBA with you in another video. This video is going to be about mass media. What is mass media? Why is it important? And who are the targeted groups? Before we start, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share with your friends. Thank you. Let's get started. First, we have here two pictures. Picture on the left here, like truck or cars. We have TV, radio, newspapers, a magnet. And this is what we call media. And media is the plural of medium. Medium is just one, singular. Media is the plural. On the other side here, we have a lot of people, group of people. And this is what we call mass. Mass. Mass, it means a large number of people, or the audience, or general public, as you can see here, general public. And media is the means of communication, like the internet, like the TV, the radio, the newspapers, and so on. So for mass media, we have two words, mass and media. Therefore, this is the definition of mass media. It refers to the means of communication for general public. It refers to the means of communication for general public. So we have just this one merged with this one to give a definition. You repeat, I will hide it. What is mass media? Excellent. Very good. So now we're going to talk about some ways or some things people do to get the news, or from where people get the news. Okay, and this is the answer to how people get the news. First, we can talk about television, TV. In TV, some people watch films, sitcoms. Sitcoms, it means like comedy films, comedy short films like Mr. Bean, like Lalla Fatima, Kabor and Shayviya, that we have the couple. Cartoons, it means like animations. The most famous ones are Tom and Jerry, Simpsons. Okay, we have also the internet. In the internet, we can talk about websites like Google. We can talk about social media. Remember, mass media, social media. Social media is just part of it. We can talk about Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and different other things that people use to communicate with others. Now, we have also the cinema, in which you watch films, drama, and so on. And we have the radio. The radio is old, but still some people listen to it. We can talk about music, listen to music, listening or to the latest news, and phone in. Phone in is like we have some people calling the radio, like to share their problems or to discuss something, like in Samir al-Layl, for example. Samir al-Layl, they talk about their problems. It's a phone in. And finally, we can talk about the press, in which we have different things as well. We can talk about journals, magazines, and newspapers. Okay? You can take a pen and a paper and write these ones down, okay? Not to forget them. Now, we're going to talk about some very important vocabulary. And what we see here in this picture are a group of excellent photographers. What do you think they are doing? Right, they are taking pictures of any people, normal people. Yeah, taking pictures of famous and well-known people. Like we can talk about Messi, we can talk about Brad Pitt. They are very famous. Everyone in the world knows these people or these people, right? So these ones, we call them paparazzi, photographers who follow celebrities to take pictures of them. And why do they take pictures of them? Of course, to gain money, because they sell these like photos and pictures to the press to give them money. Also, we have, I think everyone knows these people here, or this film. It's a long serial, Samhini, forgive me. And this one, we call it soap opera. Soap opera, which is a long drama serial. And everyone knows Manar and Kamal, and you know Mahmoud and Khulud and these things, of course. So these are soap operas. Here, when you go on the street, you find some posters like these. Here we have Lucior. Sometimes you find other things, okay? So like they make advertisements about something, advertisements, or we can say advert or just notice or announcement in a public medium for promoting a product or a service, okay? So that they might have, or they can have, a lot of clients. Finally, we talk about this. What is this person doing? Yeah, it's talking about the weather. So this is weather forecast. Weather forecast. Let's repeat quickly. Paparazzi, paparazzi, soap opera, advertisement, weather forecast. Remember these vocabulary. We will need them in the next exercise, okay? Be sure that you repeat and you understand these words here. Now we talk about why do we need mass media. So why is it important and why people use it? Because the first thing, we have the news. Excellent. So to get the latest news or the latest information about what is happening in the world. We can also talk about entertainment. Entertainment or enjoyment. We talked about this in Unit 4, entertainment. It's like playing games with friends. You can chat, you can text others. So to enjoy yourself and to feel happy, especially in your free time. Here also we have communication with other people from different parts of the world. And finally, we use mass media to exchange ideas with others and to exchange information with other people. Okay, so these are just some of the things we use mass media for. If you know other things, please write them in the comment section below. And now we're going to talk about who are the targeted groups. We talk here about the audience. The audience. And in the audience, we have different types. We have the viewers, the people who view and see and watch the product. We have the listeners, the people who listen. And we have readers, the people who read. And you are one of these. You are now viewers because you watch this video. You are listeners because you are listening to me. And you are readers because you are reading what is on the screen. Right? This is the exercise I told you about before, or I talked about before. I want you to read carefully these words that we have just explained. And you are going to fill in the gaps. Here, I'll give you 5 minutes. Pause the video, do the exercise, then you check the correction. Ready? Let's get started. It's very important because it is the means of communication that forwards the news to the. Yes, so here what we are talking about is mass media, because before we talked about it's a means of communication. That forwards the news to the audience. Audience means the general public and people that we have. So like the definition of mass media. Remember the word photographers who follow celebrities and famous people? What do we call them? Exactly, we call them paparazzi. Okay, paparazzi. Many like to watch Lalla Fatima, Mr. Bean. So, many. What do we call people who watch and see? Excellent. Viewers like to watch sitcoms, because we talk about comedy short films here. And Tom and Jerry. Tom and Jerry is cartoons. Cartoons, like we talked about Tom and Jerry before. Cartoons. And also Samhini and these like serials, we call them soap operas. Number 4. You should watch to know how the weather is going to be like. And here the keyword is weather. So what do we call the program or the TV program in which we have someone talking about the weather? Yes, weather forecast. Many people or many educated people like to read in the cafe. Some people who are knowledgeable, very educated and literate, they take, yes, the newspapers and read them, or the journals. 6. Listening to the is also good since it provides people with the latest news. Remember, we talked about the latest news and phone in and listening to music. Yeah, the radio. So listening to the radio. The last one, some companies make online and in the street to sell their products and services quickly. Remember Leisure that we have in the street? Yes, advertisements or announcements or adverts or ads. Sometimes we can just say ads, A-D, which is advertisement, and ads, advertisements. Excellent. I hope that you have everything correct here and you benefited a little bit from this video. Before you go, I want you to write in the comment section below what is your best type of mass media and why. So do you like just TV? Do you like the press? So what do you like? Write it in the comment section below. And before you go, don't forget again to like, comment, subscribe and share with your friends. Thank you. See you next time. Bye bye.